broadcast tonight coming to you from New York City. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Powell is out there with Smith. Then there's Hudson. And it's the closer. And it's Kirkland in at the center position. And for the Knicks, Medu is out there with lights out. Then it's Fisher. Then there's Jackson. And it's Schroeder in at the 4. Now here's Powell. We're looking forward to the center matchup tonight, Doris. What do you expect to see from these guys inside?
Well, I think there's a requisite physicality in there, certainly. At the same time, there are greater demands on big men, Kevin, than we have ever seen before. Yes, they have to be rim protectors. Yes, they have to control the paint. But now those bigs are asked to defend in space, to guard on the perimeter. Kevin, you know this. That's a tall task.
Here's lights out. From the baseline, it's good. Lights Out's got the first points up on the board tonight here for New York.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Passes it to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to lights out. From past the arc. That shot is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Hudson. Offensive rebound. Here's Kirkland, and he dunks it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Medu after the basket by Milwaukee. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Jackson. Smith right side. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Powell kicks to Carroll. Smith scanning the floor. No good from 18.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's tipped, and he recovers it. Schroeder's shot is good.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Smith with it, and there's the pass to Powell. From outside, off the mark.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the score by New York. Here's Kirkland, drills the three-pointer. The Magicians got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Schroeder passes to lights out. New York moving it around. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by Smith.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's lights out. Pass to Medu. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Schroeder's shot is good. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Carroll. Passes it to Kirkland. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 7. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Medu. And the pass to Schroeder. To the wing on the left. The tray. No good on that one. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the basket by Jackson.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now, here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Pass to Powell. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Fisher. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The putback. It's another look. He lays it in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Powell. Down low. Nice shot by Smith.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Schroeder. It's a 5-point game. Goes back up. They shoot again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You know, Doris, I know your style of play at Providence was one of aggressiveness, a lot of instinct, a lot of smarts, great skill. But I think you also have an appreciation for the players that are real scrappy on the floor.
What I love, Kevin, are guys who can influence the game without having incredible offensive skill. So a guy like Patrick Beverly, so a little bit undersized, but would you like to have that guy pick you up at 94 feet, be in your grill and in your face like he gives no quarter, he gives no concessions? If he were checking Kevin Harlan, my goodness, you'd have a long night.
That would be a torture chamber. I agree with you. Now here's Jackson. With the floater. Got a piece of it. They recover.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
A nice shot by Hudson. And now a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Fisher. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And a new group in for the Knicks. Madsen, he's checked in for Schroeder. Bridges comes in for Jackson. The Erasers checked in for the Magician. And Jay subbed in for Lights Out. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Jones checked in for the Magician. Gordon comes in for Hudson. The Natural, he's checked in for Smith. And the captain subbed in for Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
The Doctors checked in for New York.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's the captain. To the middle, Jones. He gets it in there.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Now here's Sessions. To the paint. It's deflected.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's the captain, defended by Bridges. Now here's Carroll. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And here's Gordon from outside, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Now Sessions. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's the natural. Here's the captain, who's covered by Sessions. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Knicks trail by 10. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Now, here's Bridges. Sessions looking around. And it's Madsen missing. Milwaukee leading by 10. Inside. Past Owens. Now here's Carroll. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bridges against Carroll. Bridges kicks to Sessions. Pass to Alexander Walker. Can they get it? The shot comes out, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. Patel. Rebound by Alexander Walker. There's the pass to Madsen. And here's Sessions. No points in the game yet for him. Here's the captain, defended by Bridges. Shoots from 12, and it's blocked. Sessions up top. They swipe it. And so the ball out of bounds. Sessions touched it last. The chosen one, he's checked in for Jay. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Picked him clean. In the corner, it's Bridges. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's the captain. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
New York moving the ball around. Shoots. Jackson's shot is good. Carroll with it. 6 points for him. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
6 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Owens. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 9 as the quarter comes. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Knocker out there with buckets. And it's the eraser. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Bridges in at the 3-set.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Of course, you can't help but notice that teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
Here's Bridges after the basket by Milwaukee. To the left wing, here's Alexander Walker. It's good from long range. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far. Bucks leading by 5. Now here's Carroll. 6 points for him. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Lights out, checked in for the Knicks. The Bucks also changing it up. Hudson comes in for the closer. And Smith subbed in for the natural. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's lights out. He's covered by Hudson. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And New York making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. The Magician, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Powell in for the captain. A tight game here in New York. And it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul. Fisher's checked in for the Knicks. Jackson comes in for the eraser. Jackson against Powell.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's lights out, guarded by Powell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
For New York, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter. You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Now, here is Smith. Rebound by Schroeder. Schroeder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lights out, passes to Schroeder. Here's lights out, guarded by Powell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Jones slams it home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
New York calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Medu, he's checked in for the chosen one. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's lights out, guarded by Powell. Medu passes to Fisher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's Medu. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Hudson. To the inside. Here's Jones. That's tipped. Here's Schroeder, covered by Smith. Here's lights out. Rebounded by Hudson. Bucks leading by 3. Down low, 11 feet away, and the shot is long. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Jackson atop the key. Passes to lights out. Here's Medu. Puts it up. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. Smith finds Powell. Out to Smith. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kirk. Here's Jones, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Medu, covered by Smith. Here's lights out. Fisher. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Inside, here's Kirkland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Of course, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Feeds it to Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Jay's checked in for New York. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Out to the wing. Baseline try. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Hudson. He has 7. To the paint. Offensive rebound. Jones finds Smith. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 7 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Now the feed to Fisher. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Against Sessions, and Jones slams it home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Jackson. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Here's Sessions. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You know, we call that great recognition of a situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Schroeder kicks to Jackson. Sessions passes to Fisher. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Kirkland, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Here's Fisher. He's got 7. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Powell. They lead by 4. To the middle, here's Jones. Count that bucket. Jones has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Fisher kicks to Schroeder. It's taken away by Smith. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
The pass to Schroeder. Back to Sessions. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Medu. Pull from the top of the key. Oh, offensive interference. A different look for New York. Buckets comes in for Schroeder. And it's Bridges in for Jackson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. The natural, he's checked in for Jones. Smith kicks to Powell. Back to Smith. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Medu. He's got 6. Manson passes to Sessions. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 10. Down low, Hudson. Out of hand on it. Only one man back on D. Bridges, no one around him. Kept alive. And it's Madsen missing. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Powell dishes to Hudson. And the officials call a traveling violation. A different look for New York. The doctors checked in for Fisher. The eraser comes in for the Magician. And it's the chosen one in for Jay. Milwaukee also making some changes. The closers checked in for Hudson. Gordon comes in for Smith. And the captain subbed in for Powell. Here's the chosen one. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses and the dry spell continues. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Inside, Gordon. That's tipped. Here's Manson. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Bucks leading by 8. 1:39 left to play here in the half. And he makes that one.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McKnight, the pass to Manson. Off target with his 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Owens. Here's Carroll. And that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Bucks. Stolen away. Here's the captain. Passes it to Patel. Launches it. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Knicks trail by 12. Pass to McKnight. averages against Gordon. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. That one good for 2. Alexander Walker's got 7.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Patel. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 10. And you, big fella. And that should do.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got the closer. Powell is out there with Smith. Then it's the Magician, and it's Hudson in at the 3, the small forward. Basket counts.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Fisher. Second chance effort. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 9.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside Jackson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bucks leading by 7. Smith with it. He kicks it to Hudson. Here's Powell. It's deflected. Outside Jackson. Now the pass to Medu. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now here's Powell. Guarded closer. Smith outside. And the rejection by Jackson. Schroeder in the corner. And the Knicks miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Medu passes to Fisher. Here's lights out. The offensive rebound. Fisher. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Carroll kicks to Smith. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
For New York, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That one is off. And he sinks the second. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Carroll. It's rebounded by New York. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Medu. New York, no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 6. Hudson the pass to Powell. Pass to Kirkland. Back to Powell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Bucks lead by 8. Kicks it to Jackson. Pass to Medu, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Powell with it. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
To the inside. Here's Medu. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. 9 points for the Magician.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Jones checked in for the Bucks. Smith dishes to Powell. From downtown, drills it from outside. Powell's got 7 points. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Lights Out, guarded by Powell. Lights Out passes to Fisher. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lights Out. And again, it's New York. Bucks leading by 9. Smith outside. This one for 3. Rebound by Schroeder.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Lights Out. Right through the D for the layup. 11 points in the game. Bucks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. To the paint, here's Jones. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Lights Out. 11 points in the game. Nailed from three-point land.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now here's Powell. They lead by 4. On the basket by Jones.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Medu. He's got 9. Pass to Fisher. To the middle. It's picked off. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Jackson down low. Carroll covering. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. So for the Knicks, the Erasers checked in for Medu. And Jay subbed in for Lights Out. The Bucks also changing it up. Gordon's checked in for Hudson. And the captain subbed in for Powell. Here's Schroeder, covered by Smith. And it's Schroeder missing.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Here's Owens, and it's blocked. Jackson drives in, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The doctors checked in for the Knicks. Buckets comes in for Schroeder. The natural, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's the captain. He's covered by Sessions.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Jackson passes to Alexander Walker. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Owens passes to Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for Gordon. And both free throws good for Gordon.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
A steal. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
BA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Here's the captain following the score by New York to the inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Alexander Walker. 7 points in the game. The pass to Jackson. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's Patel. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Carroll's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Here's the Doctor. Buries it down low. The Doctor's got his first points of the night. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Owens. Sweet little floater. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Gordon against Jackson. Manson passes to Sessions. Intercepted. Passes it to Gordon. Pass to Carroll. Here's the natural. 6 on the shot clock. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Knicks trail by 16. New York calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Back to Sessions. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Gordon against Bridges. Pass to Owens. Clock at 6. It's tipped, and they get it back. And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Magician, he's checked in for the closure. New York on D. It's a 14-point game. With some arc. The pass to Owens. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Yes, that goes in. 16 points for the Magician.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's Madsen missing. Milwaukee leading by 16. Owens passes to Patel. Here's the captain. Passes it to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Over to the left wing. Madsen. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Sessions has got his third assist on the night. Here's the captain. He's covered by Sessions. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Finished off the break. Bridges got 8.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Gordon against Bridges. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Bucks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. To the left side wing. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so it's Milwaukee out in front by 17 points at the end. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Jay. Buckets is out there with the doctor. It's the eraser, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lights out checked in for Jay. Knicks trailed by 19. Here's lights out. The rebound by the Bucks. The captain's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out left to the wing. Patel, the pass to Kirkland. And he makes the first. Milwaukee making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Good on both. The Knicks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to the doctor. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. It's tipped. Here's the doctor. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
For the Knicks, Fisher comes in for the doctor, and Meadows subbed in for the eraser. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's lights out, guarded by Powell. Here's lights out, and there's the call on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him. Smith checked in for Milwaukee. Fisher against Smith. Fisher can't hit. Buck shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Smith kicks to Powell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Hudson against Bridges. And that time, also a missed shot. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Kirkland. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Schroeder, he's checked in for New York. And so it's New York with it. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And the pass to Medu. Some nice passing by New York here. Schroeder dishes to Fisher. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low. Passes to Bridges. Knocked loose. He kicks it to Fisher. And it's off from three-point range. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession, but they'll get another chance. Here we go, all alone. Schroeder's shot is good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bucks.
Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Outside Gordon. Pass to Kirkland. A floater. It's blocked.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for New York. The greats checked in for Bridges. The chosen one comes in for the Magician, and it's Knox in for lights out. The Bucks also changing it up. Rodman, he's checked in for Gordon. King comes in for Smith, and it's the kid in for Powell.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's the kid. There's the pass to Kirkland. Over Fisher. Drilled from 11 feet out. And that's now 27 points for the Magician.
There he is, showing off his low post skills. Go to work, young man.
Here's Knox again with the block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Kept alive by New York.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to King. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Knox. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on the second free throw. The Bucks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kid. Got a hand on it. Passes it to Palmer. Here's Knox. Kicks to Fisher. Snatched away. And here we go. Here's Hudson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's good from Hudson. So for the Knicks, Jackson, he's checked in for the great. The Magician comes in for the chosen one, and lights out subbed in for Knox. The Bucks also changing it up. The closer's checked in for Rodman. Smith comes in for King, and the captain subbed in for the kid. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Pass to Schroeder. Oh, that's blocked.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Owens, and the rejection by Jackson. To the middle, here's Fisher, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Owens passes to Kira. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Here's Fisher. Gets a hand on it. And the second chance upper by Jackson.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Carroll. He's guarded closely. Smith, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Fisher can't hit.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And it's blocked. Here's Medu. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Here's lights out. He kicks to Fisher. Here's Medu. And the foul on the closer. That's his third foul of the game. Jones checked in for the Magician. Now Fisher. Here's Medu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Carroll kicks to Hudson. Back to Carroll. A three. Here's Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The first free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Powell's checked in, and so Jones nails both of them. Here's lights out. Good work defensively by Smith. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Back to Carroll. To the paint. Here's Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The free throw drops for Powell. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. The Bucks also changing it up. The Magician, he's checked in for the closer. Rodman comes in for Hudson. And King subbed in for Smith. Here's Knox, guarded by Powell. Here's Palmer. New York, no good that time either.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Powell, the pass to Jones. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Powell dishes to Rodman. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Knox. Nails the baby hook. Now here's Powell. The pass to Kirkland. Doubled by Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Kirkland. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Knox. The rebound by the Bucks. And here is Powell. .158 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the first one drops. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good for the Knicks. The greats checked in for Medu, and it's Knox in for Jackson. The Bucks also at the sub. Carroll's checked in. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's the kid. 1:37 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Rodman. And again, the Bucks miss. The Knicks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for the closer.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
The kid passes to Carroll. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good on the shot. 31 points for the Magician.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Lights out, passes to Schroeder. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound, Milwaukee. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Now here's Carroll. Defense is right there. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for